G'day everyone. In this video we're going to be opening up a Livingstone Chorus pedal. I've already opened up a Livingstone delay pedal and I commented on the construction quality of it, and we did a sound test for that as well. I'll leave links to those. I'm going to do a sound test of the Chorus as well, and put it up against a small clone and a Boss CE2. Might not be a fair comparison, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But in this video I'm just going to open up and we're just going to see what chips it uses and compare actually what chips it uses compared to a Boss CE2 and the small clone. So we don't care about the box or the packaging. We saw that in the last video. Let's just get straight into it and get to the pedal. It's made of the same sort of plastic as the other one. It's kind of this matte sort of plastic. Feels a bit weird, but I'm not convinced of the durability of that plastic. In fact, I think I can already see a ding on the front of it. So yeah, I mean, I don't think these have come from my brother-in-law, and he's given me free license to pretty much open them and do whatever the hell I want with them. But I don't want to trash them. And I'm pretty sure he hasn't even used them that much. But yeah, anyway, that's just the packaging that they come with. So I'll just take this plate off the back. As I said in the last video, the plate on the back doesn't, I don't believe, in fact I'm going to double check this time when I open this one up, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing that actually connects this back plate to ground, which means it doesn't provide any shielding for the effect inside. Nope, there's nothing on there that would actually indicate it's connected to ground. So let's have a look at what chips it uses. These chips are probably a little bit beyond my knowledge, because they're sort of in the realm of modulation, and I'm just not too sure on what they are. But basically, the chips that it uses, I'll see if I can find the codes on these. Not sure which one the actual code is here, but I've got two for this chip down the bottom here, and it says HEF401391, I think it is, and L2A5H216 or something like that. Never heard of those before. But these two through-hole chips that we've got up here, the dips, are BL3207 and BL3102, and the 3207 and 3102 is sparking some bells. Bells are going off in my head on those two numbers, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to open this thing up, because I'm just wondering if they are some sort of like modern cheap clone of the old chips that they used in the small clone. I'm going to get my small clone because I actually can't remember what I put in it. Have a look at that through hole capacitor there, just hanging. It's got these massive. It's got these long leads. It hasn't even gone straight into the board. It's kind of like sticking up by half a centimeter. That's interesting. And on this one, you can see that they've actually soldered the pots properly on this one. On the delay, hang on, there's one over there. It's not soldered properly, but these, yeah, have actually been soldered properly. Not like on the delay where they were just sort of half soldered. And you can see down the bottom here on the stomp switch that the three top pins aren't soldered. I'm pretty sure they've done that on purpose, like I mentioned in the last video. So the small clone uses an MN3007, and I've also noticed that it uses this this chip with HEF4047BP or something like that, which is kind of similar to that chip that I was trying to read before that was in here. So they probably serve a similar purpose. I don't know much about modulation, so I wouldn't even know what they're doing. But yeah, there's similarities, some small similarities between the two pedals, and the Boss CE2 uses an MN3101 and an MN3007. So in that respect, yeah, I think that that's what these BL chips are. They serve the same sort of purpose as those, but how do they sound? That's really the question. So that'll be it for this video. I'll upload the sound demo in a separate video, and we'll compare how these three sound against each other. The small clone and the CE2 sound quite different to each other, so it'd be interesting to see how the Livingstone sounds compared to those two. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.